Whatever happened to Janelle Brown's RV? That she bought, remember, that was a storyline for an entire season or two. Janelle's RV, now we just forgot about. Janelle's RV fans have not, oh no we have. Not talk, and these cast members like to forget about things that they've said and done in the past that are somewhat big storylines in the show. Meanwhile us fans are over here like, hey, what happened to the RV? Now I'm glad some fans and viewers took to Reddit to post. Get that way we could discuss it today. And I could see what y'all are thinking, but first welcome. Back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, I hope you stick around. And subscribe, hit that notification bell. Besides subscribe, make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload per usual, like lately I've been. I'm outside right now recording this video sitting on the swing in my backyard, listening to the birds chirping, watching the sunrise. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are, if the sun's rising right now, or if it's rising. Here in a little bit, go enjoy it, go take it. A fan took to Reddit to ask, did Janelle sell the trailer? Did it ever come up again? Fans took to the comments, wouldn't it be great if after Christine left Janelle and Mary went to Kody, and said it's time to build the one family bake house on Coyote Pass. Talk about calling his bluff. I know he'd bark about paying off the land, but it could be pointed out that he wouldn't have to redo the original survey. They would all own it and live on all of it. One big happy family. Imagine how Robyn would love it. Talk about a plan backfiring. In my opinion, Robyn and Kody would be, that's what they would say they'd be like. Shit. Just another bad decision from the Brown family, especially bad for someone like Janelle, who claims to be the rational money person. It was a worthy cause she called Kody's bluff on it. He was all sure do want to live at Coyote Pass until she bought an RV. I firmly believe this was her put your money where your mouth is moment, but Kody prefers to live with Robyn. I love rewatching seasons 17 and 18, where Christine leaving makes Kody so peeved. I love it. But then also you have the Janelle in the trailer. It does seem like a selfish decision to make Kody live in the trailer. It was not the wisest decision. I'm surprised she didn't take it with to North Carolina. It's a fifth wheel, so you need a heavy-duty pickup truck with a special adapter to tow it. I don't see her traveling with it by herself. That's why I never understood why she bought it. A better option for her lifestyle would have been a Class C that she could drive across country and would have much more and would have been much more manageable for her. She couldn't even drive a standard U-Haul. Hence that's why David did, so I question her driving any type of RV across the country. Was wondering myself in a scene on Kody's back porch, you could see a fifth wheel. Was wondering if that's where Dayton was living. Correction. The one you see is a travel trailer. That's not a fifth wheel. That's not the one that Janelle had. That is a lot smaller and cheaper one. Okay, that is one like I have. Okay, it's a lot cheaper and a lot smaller and less luxurious than what Janelle had. Let me just give you a completely real assumption of what the price value is. The RV that the camper sitting in Robyn's driveway, the one you've seen in the background, is like mine. The camper is probably worth about $5,000. The one Janelle has is worth about $80,000 to $100,000. Being completely honest, Google it too. Your research. The one that was in Robyn's driveway was about a 2000 to 2004 model. The one Janelle had was a new model, bigger, more luxurious. I'm just saying. Another person writes Ton lives in a smaller trailer than Janelle, and it seems like a much older model. At the last time Janelle posted about the RV, it was about storing it. That wasn't Janelle's. I think it's in storage. Hopefully she'll be taking trips with her kids soon. Hate to see it just sit. They're not being used. What do y'all think? because I've noticed we have not heard Janelle talk about the camper in a while. It's been literally like over a year now since Janelle has said anything about the camper, so I'm pretty sure it's not still sitting in storage. Pretty sure she sold that in kudos to her. I mean, why would you want to have something extravagant if you're not using it now? A lot of people did argue and did say, well, Robyn was living in a much nicer home at the time. Well, I argued that Janelle had $80,000 to put down on this RV. She could have put down $80,000 on a down payment on a home. You know what I'm saying. I mean, Janelle had money. Clearly, but anyway, also I've noticed, and you have too, 'cause we've talked about it, and we've seen it, Janelle's posted publicly, for the past couple of years, she's been traveling via plane, she's been flying here and there. She has not been in any RV park. She has never camped, not one time. So I also find that interesting. Like, if you enjoy camping, why don't you stay in a camper versus these luxurious resorts and these hotels that you always posted? That brings up a lot of questions for me. But anyway, would love to know what y'all think about Janelle and the whole camper situation. Storyline. Be sure you meet me in the comments below with your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe if you have not already, and hit that notification bell. Besides subscribe, make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new episodes. Come back April 20th exclusively on TLC at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, so go ahead and set them DVRs and mark your calendars. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below. Janelle Brown's journey through the complex world of sister wives has been filled with ups and downs, both emotionally and physically. One of the most notable changes in her life occurred when she decided to purchase an RV to live in on Coyote Pass, a piece of land her family had invested in for their new homes. The RV represented a significant moment for Janelle, a symbol of independence and personal transformation as she sought to carve out a space of her own, away from the complicated dynamics of the family unit. For a time, it seemed like Janelle had finally found peace in her decision to live in the RV, a humble and mobile home that allowed her to live on the property she had invested in, but with the freedom to step away from the everyday chaos of the larger family. The RV was a personal project, a fresh start for Janelle, and she expressed the joy of having her own space on social media. Her decision was a public statement of her desire for autonomy and comfort within her own terms. However, as time went on, Janelle's feelings began to shift. The RV, while initially a sanctuary, also came with its own set of challenges. Living in such a confined space, especially when it was located on raw land, without the infrastructure of a completed home, proved to be more difficult than anticipated. The isolation, the lack of amenities, and the stark reality of a life on Coyote Pass, where construction was slow and the environment was harsh, all contributed to a sense of dissatisfaction. In a world where reality television often blurs the lines between the personal and the public, fans began to wonder, did Janelle Brown sell the RV she had purchased to live in on Coyote Pass? The answer to this question became clear over time as Janelle made the decision to step away from the RV lifestyle. After months of living in the RV, she eventually decided that it wasn't the right fit for her long-term plans. Janelle, known for her practicality, realized that the RV wasn't providing the stability or comfort she needed. She had grown tired of the difficult living conditions, and the small space became more of a reminder of her struggles than a symbol of newfound freedom. Instead of trying to make the RV work, she decided to sell it and reassess her situation. While Janelle's decision to sell the RV might seem like a disappointment to some, it was, in reality, an act of self-care. It was a choice that allowed her to acknowledge that she had tried something new, but it didn't fit her life the way she had hoped. As her journey continued to unfold, Janelle remained focused on finding a home that felt right for her, a place that would allow her to thrive in a way that the RV simply couldn't provide. In the end, Janelle's story is one of growth, resilience, and the courage to make difficult choices when things aren't working. She may have sold the RV, but what she gained was invaluable. The understanding that her happiness is worth prioritizing, no matter where she lives.